Word. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Yeah, man. Into it. Let's get into it. Bit of leverage, man. Pause, no Diddy, no oil, no Astroglide, no coke, no dope oil. You know what I mean? No none of that. Like, just, straight regular. You know what I mean? For the most part. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That message is pinned. I still can't believe it. It's 72,000 people playing this shit at 4:30 in the fucking morning. Like, damn. Anybody online? Oh, man, get that song. Okay. Nobody online. Shit. Sweet. I guess. Gotta fend for myself out here in these streets. Um, why do I still have this girl? Like, that's what I don't get. Um, mm, 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 mm. You wanna- That's the shit. Fortnite has returned to the App Store. Today's bestsellers. The Jordan 12, really, bro? get rid of the James Harden. That's crazy.
Pump it up while your feet are stumping. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are.
Flow, the crow, the no.
People want to dap it up, but they can't get none from it. I went to jail and snap it up, at least I had bum money. People want to rock around me, trying to steal my lingo. Just make sure. People want to dap it up, but they can't get none from it.
The fuck was this one? This shit is crazy.
got no sky limit, yeah. Got them looking hard, but I got to know. 1, 2, 3. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a. Got them looking hard, but
Oh, nigga, no. You,
Shawty's like a melody in my head.
She's a super freak, she's super.
coming to the fucking stage.
Hello? Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" baller. I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know, I see her all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a ways to make her mine. I know she's living fat. Her boyfriend's he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked at all. On the wall, or sit up in the bleachers with the rest of the girls.
What?
Dag y'all, I never understood black. While the jocks get the fly girls and me, I get the hood rats. I tell them scat, skittles, got hit with a bottle, but sit in a hospital talking that mess. I confess it's a shame when you living in a city that's the size of a box and nobody knows your name. Glad I came to my senses, like got a sick to my stomach, overcome it by being up together, right? I wasn't that type. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4". I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" baller. I wish I had a brand new car. So far, I got this back, and everywhere I go, yo, I get laughed at. I'm in my car, I'm laid back. I got it. Know what's really whack? See, I can't even get a date, so what you think of that? I heard that prom night is a bomb night with a hood rat, you can hold tight, but really though, I'm Figaro, when in my car I can't even get a hello. Well, so many people wanna cruise Crenshaw. Hey, one day I'ma get in my car and go. You know I'm the 110 to the 105. Get off on Crenshaw, tell my homies look alive. Cause it's hard to survive when you're living in the concrete jungles and these girls keep passing me by. She looks fly, she looks fly. Make me say, my. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a I would call her. Wish I had a with a bat and a 6'4" baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I was a little bit taller. I was a baller. Wish I was a little bit taller. I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. cause every day would be a Friday, and you can even speed on the highway. I would play ghetto games, name my kids ghetto names. Little Mookie, Big Al, Lorraine. Yo, you know that's on the real. So if you down on your luck, then you should know just how I feel. Cause you don't want me around. See, I go simple, I go easy, I go Greyhound. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah, yes. That's right. Everybody wants to get down like that. Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor.
Just give me the light. Just give me the light. Just give me the light. Just give me the light and start the show. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. Could I be your protector? You're buff in every sector. Your inspector, but you know let them threaten, I grill you with no lecture. But them for a drill, now them fuel injector. And them a infector, disease collector. Them a go like them want come wreck ya. Don't know the part where you got in your center. But you know you not let them guy they affect you, yo, girl. Just give it a light and start the show. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sights and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Come in on the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Girl, them looking hype and I got to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Situation getting really live again. Tell them what be young out with the players and the riders them beside of them. And them say them tired of the liars them. Fires and connivers them when never get inside of them. They kind of them, especially the money out of them. Watch it girl, but them a try to make a bride of them denied again. Some of them a move like a man. Tell them say them now home wide again. Yo, just give it a light and start the show. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. Could I be your protector? You're buff in every sector. Every man around want on your inspector. But you know let them threaten, I grill you with no lecture. But them power drill, now them fuel injector. And them a infector, disease collector. Now for them a go on like them want come wreck ya. Don't know the part where you got in your center. But you know you nah make them guys they come affect ya. Yo, just give it a light and start the show. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I got the vibes and I got my dough. Looking hype and I got to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Situation getting really live again. Tell them off hang out with the players and the riders them beside of them. And them say them tired of the liars them. Fires and connivers them we never get inside of them. They kind of them, especially the money out of them. Watch it girl, but them a try to make a bride of them denied again. Some of them a move like a Spider-Man. Tell them say them now open wide again. Yo, just give it a light and start this. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sights and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got the dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. Yo, well, just give me the light and start the show. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sights and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. So then, just give me the light and start the show. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sights and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. Come then, just give me the light and start the show. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sights and I got to know.
Regulators. You regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount
Down.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the E, so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, shooting all alone.
Just hit the east
East
side
side,
of LBC.
LBC,
On a mission trying to find us the Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search know what's up with 2-1.
Select on 2-1 and Lewis, some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the ride and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some gas, so I said, I'm stuck.
Girls peeping me, I'm gonna glide and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Want you bigger, better things than some horny tricks. I see my homie and some suckers all in his mix.
I'm getting jacked,
I'm breaking myself. I can't believe they take one as well. They took my ring, they took my bro life. I looked at the nigga said, damn, what's
They got
next?
my homie hemmed up and they all around. Can't none of them see him if they going straight pound for pound. They wanna come up real quick before they start to clown. I best pull out my strap and let them bust it down.
guns to my head, I think I'm
Think
going
I'm going
down.
down.
I can't
believe it's happening in my own. If I had wings, I would fly. Let me contemplate and glance and cut, and I see the homie
16 in the clip and one in the
In the
hole.
hole.
Nate Dogg is about to make somebody's turn cold. Now they dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to
to
regulate.
regulate. Hey. Oh.
I laid all them busters down, I let
Let
my
my
cat
cat
explode. Now I'm
explode.
switching my mind back into
Into
freak
freak
mode.
mode.
If you won't skirt, sit back and observe. I just left a gang of those over there on the curb.
Now they got the freaks, and that's a known fact.
fact.
Before I got jacked, I was on the
On the
same
same
track.
track.
Back
Back up,
cause it's on
on
N-A-T-E and me, the
the
woman
woman
to
to
the
the
G.
J.
Just like I thought they were in the same spot in need of some
Yeah,
desperate
desperate
head.
head.
When they
When they
dove
dove
in the
in the
deep
deep
child,
child,
in
they need of something new. One of them things that
Sexy
sexy
as
as
hell, I
hell.
said,
They say,
ooh,
ooh,
I
I
like
like
your
the
style. She
style.
said my chords broke down and just seemed
She
real
real
nice.
nice,
Would
would
you
you
let
let
me
me
ride?
ride?
Car
Car full of girls and
real
so
swell.
much way.
The next
The next
stop
stop is the east side
motel.
motel. Dang. I can't believe I missed that, man.
I'm tweaking into a whole new era.
Era.
G-Funk, step to
Step to
this,
this,
I
I
dare
dare
you.
ya.
Funk on a whole new level.
The rhythm is the bass and the bass is the treble.
Chords,
Chords,
strings, we bring
drums,
melody.
melodies, G-funk. With rhythm is life,
And
life is rhythm.
If you know like I know, you don't wanna step to this. It's the G-Funk era, bumped out with a gangster twist. If you smoke like I smoke, then you're high like every day. And if Your ass is a buster, 213 will regulate.
Hey. Thank you for coming out, y'all. Oh. What's up?
She's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take home to mother. She will never let your spirit down once you get her off the street. Oh, God. She likes the boys in the band. She says that I'm her time favorite. When I make my move to her room, it's the right time. She's never hard to please. I know that girl is pretty wild now. Girl's a super freak. The kind of girl you read about in magazines. That girl is pretty kinky. But girl's a super freak. He loves to chase her every time we meet.
Hey, what?
She's a maid. She's
Yeah.
She's a super freak, super freak. She's super freaking out.
Now.
Everybody sing. Super freak, super freak. She's a very special gift.
Bam.
Her head down to her toenails. Yeah, she'll wait for me backstage with her friends. And a thing. She's not a crowd to her, she says. Room 714, I'll be waiting. When I get there, she's got incense, wine, and candles. It's such a freaky scene. That girl is freaky. Girl's a super freak. The couple in Neway magazines.
Bam.
Girl is pretty wild now. Girl's a super freak. I really like to taste her every time we meet. She's alright. She's alright. The girl is alright with me. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. She's a super freak. Super freak. She's super freaking yow. Temptation sing. Silver freak, the girl is silver freak. She's a very kinky,
Damn.
and you won't take home to mother. And she will never let the spirits down. Once you get her free. Blow, Danny.
Damn. You're gonna rock out, bro.
I wish I was walking towards you.
Scrub is a guy that thinks his mind is also
Looks like a heavy rock there. Ready up, man. Let's do it. Damn. I said level 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't choose this. Oh, boy. There you go.
She's a very kinky girl.
Hold on. We got it. What the fuck did that shit give me that for? She's super freaking now. Let's go. We about to get it rocking. Okay. Oh. Damn, I didn't even realize the level of difficulty these shits is. Damn. Shout out to the motherfucking fans, nigga.
Talking, and you didn't think that I would hear it. Talking like that, getting everybody fired up. So I'm ready to attack, gonna lead the pack, gonna get a touchdown, gonna take you out. That's right, put your pom-poms down, getting everybody fired up. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause there ain't no holler back, girl, ain't no holler back, girl. A few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause there ain't no
Then everybody thought up. Cause I've been around that track. I think you realize what the fuck he was saying, man.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's flying this, also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broom. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, and no, I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Checking me, but his game is kinda weak, and I know that he cannot approach me. 'Cause I'm looking like glass and he's looking like trash. Can't get with a baby. Oh, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't need you nowhere, no. Don't leave your side. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Had a car and you're walking. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. If you live at home with your mama. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. If you have a shorty that you don't show love. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. Wanna get with me with no money? Oh no, I don't want no. Trying to holler at me. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
If you can't spatially expand my horizons, then it leaves you in a class with scrubs, never rising. I don't find it surprising if you don't have the G's to please me and bounce from here to the coast of overseas. So, let me give you something to think about. Inundate your mind with intentions to turn you out. Can't forget to focus on the picture in front of me. View it clear as DVD on digital TV screens. Satisfy my appetite with something spectacular. Check your vernacular, and then I get back to ya with diamond-like precision. Insatiable is what I envision. Can't detect acquisition from your friend's expedition. If you really wanna know, ask Chili. Could I be a silly? Not really. T-bars and all my senoritas are stepping on your felines, but you don't hit me though.
No, I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging up the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
The fuck is it?
the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping, look to hit the crowd are jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping, look ahead, the crowd are jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. 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 Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, yo, pump it up, and pump it up, pump it up, yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, yo, pump up the jam, pump it, yeah. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it, pump. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping, look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. That's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day.
Man, I said only 9 bands. That's why I was doing more than that. I swear I was doing better than that. Oh man, a place to stay. But I'm doing better than them now. I'm sitting there 5-star performing. I'm like, that's shit.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met, you was at the mall with your friends. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? But railroad white breaking all the rules. She like a song played again and again. That girl, like something of a is a dime they say. That girl is a gun to my holster, and she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. See you being all around the globe. Now once did you leave my mind? We talk on the phone from night till the morning. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. Kitchen cooking things she likes. Railroad white breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife. That girl, like something of a poster. That girl is a dime they say. That girl is a gun to my holster, and she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. I can be your melody, a girl that could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing with me. Yeah. I can be your melody, a girl that could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing. Na 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 na. Shawty got me singing. Na 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 na. Now she got me singing. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay.
Shit.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first first time we met, you was at the mall with your friends. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? But railroad white breaking all the song played again and again. Like something of a is a dime they say. Is a gun to my holster, and she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. I paused like a replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod's like a replay. See you been all around the globe. Now once did you leave my mind? We talk on the night till the morning. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. Railroad white breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife. Like something of a is a gun to my holster, and she's running through my mind. Party's like a melody in my head that I can't keep up. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod's like a replay. Shawty's like a melody. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod's like a replay. I can be your melody. A girl, I could write you a symphony. The one that could fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing with me. Yeah. I can be your melody. A girl, I could write you a symphony. The one that could fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing with me. Yeah. Na 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 na. Shawty got me singing. Na 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 na. Now she got me singing. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep up. Every day's like my iPod's like a replay. Shawty that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na na na. Every day's like my iPod's like a replay.
Damn, I'm fucked up now. Okay. My head is doing.
Up the jam.
Girl, I'm looking hard.
Up the jam. Up the jam. Pump it up.
On there, about the shades on there. And everybody go down.
She's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take home to mother. She will never let your spirits down. Once you get her off the street, oh girl. She likes the boys in the band. She says that I'm her all-time favorite. When I make my move to her room, it's the right time. She's never hard to please. Oh no, that girl is pretty wild now. Girl's a super freak, the kind of girl you read about. In magazines. That girl is pretty kinky. Girl's a super freak. I really love to every time we meet. She's alright. She's alright. That girl's alright with me. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. She's a super freak. Super freak. She's super freaking yow. Everybody say, super freak. Super freak. She's a very special girl. From her head down to her toenails. Yeah, she'll wait for me backstage with her girlfriends in a limousine. Three's not a crowd to her, she says. Room 714, I'll be waiting. When I get there, she's got incense, wine, and candles. It's such a freaky scene. That girl is pretty kinky. The girl's a super freak. The country into with magazines. That girl is pretty wild now. The girl's a super freak. I really like to taste her every time we meet. She's alright. She's alright. That girl's alright with me. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. She's a super freak, super freak. She's super freaking yow. Temptation. Super freak, super freak. The girl is super freak. She's a very kinky girl, the kind you won't take home to mother. And she will never let your spirits down. Once you get her off the street, blow, Danny. Ow,
I would have been watching the time on that shit.
Pump and pump it up while your feet are stumping and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd are jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going. The dance floor, that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. 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 Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up. Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up. Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up. Yo, pump up the jam, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Yeah. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Tonight, make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up! It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets trying to consume some skirts for the E, so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Just hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search know what's up with 213.
So I hooked to left on 21 and Lewis, some brothers shooting dice. So I said, let's do this. I jumped out the ride and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some gas, so I said, I'm stuck.
Since these girls peeping me, I'm gonna glide and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Want to bigger, better things than some horny tricks. I see my homie and some suckers all in his mix.
I'm getting jacked, I'm breaking my... Well, they took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next?
They got my homie hemmed up and they all around. Can't let them See them if they going straight down for pound. They wanna come up real quick before they start to clown. I best pull out my strap and lay them busters down.
They got guns to my head, I think I'm going down. I can't believe it's happening in my own town. If I had wings, I would fly. Let me contemplate. I glance in the cut and I
16 in the clip and 1 in the hole. Nate Dogg is about to make some bodies turn cold. Now they dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate. I laid all the busters down, I let my gat explode. Now I'm switching my mind back. You won't skirt, sit back and observe. I just left a gang of those over there on the curb.
Now they got the freaks, and that's a known fact. Before I got jacked, I was on the same track. Back up, cause it's on N-A-T-E and me, the woman to the G.
Just like I thought, they were in the same spot, in need of some desperate help. Nate Dogg and the child were in need of something else. One of them dames was sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your size. She said my chord broke down and just sing real nice. Would you let me ride? I got a car full of girls and it's going real swell. The next stop is the East Side Motel.
I'm tweaking into a whole new era. G-Funk, step to this, I dare ya. Funk on a whole new level.
The rhythm is the bass and the bass is the treble.
Chords, strings, we brings melody. G-Funk, where rhythm is life and life is rhythm.
If you know like I know, you don't wanna step to this. It's the G-Funk era, funked out with a gangster twist. If you smoke like I smoke, then you're high like every day. And if your ass is a buster, 213 will regulate.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na-na. Every day's like my stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na-na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met? You was at the mall with your friends. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? But railroad breaking all the rules. She like a song played again and again. That girl, like something off a poster. That girl is a dime, they say. That girl is a gun to my holster, and she's running through my mind all day. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. See you been all around the globe. Now once did you leave my mind? We talk on the phone from night till the morning. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. Breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife.
something off a poster. That is a gun they say. Hey girl, it's a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na-na-na every day. It's like my eyeballs like a replay. Phone got me singing like na-na-na every day. Your melody, a girl that could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing with me. I can be your man, girl, I could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing with me. Na 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 na. Shawty got me singing na 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 na. Now she got me singing. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Replay.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. Alright. Thanks. Alright. Thanks.
Diddy came to the front of the plane and sat in one of the captain's chairs, telling Cassie to stay at the back, describing Diddy's move. She says, he was pretty even keeled. He went and sat in the fucking the driver's seat, so to speak, of the plane. Stay your ass back there. You really treated him. I mean, testimony, okay. Check the shit like that, because when you say true, like the prosecutor objection. and it's exhibit to me. Like, it was just like, get the fuck out of here. I wish I would. Wish you would. Alright. I stopped working for Diddy as physical behavior made me uncomfortable. Kaplan describes at an instance later in 2015 when he was called to Diddy's bedroom in his LA home. What did you call the room for? And saw Cassie on the bed, visibly upset, with bruising near her right eyebrow, and with her head in her hands. Okay. He says Diddy asked him to pick up items from a pharmacy, including anti-swelling solutions, adding, "I remember witch hazel, an astringent known for its anti-inflammatory property." So when we were looking at the stream yesterday, I said that. When I was looking at the exhibit, that picture, I said, "Is that witch hazel?" Remember I said that. But I still think it's very bugged out as well. If this is all true, allegedly, that Diddy is so laid back about it that he allows other people to see it. Like, remember the story of him punching at an outdoor restaurant? They said other celebrities were around and whatnot. And, like, if you're that type of guy, you're abusing your woman, and she's holding her head, she's got a black eye, just gave her a black eye or bruise or whatever. Don't you think you want to hide that? You black her shit, and then you call the assistant in, and he gets to walk in and see this. You have that much trust in people, huh? Hey, man, I was sitting there, you already know what's going on. Hey, run to the pharmacy real quick. Go get some shit for her to put on her eye. Huh? The fuck? Kaplan says he stopped working for Diddy. And this is why I say people, I believe up and down, that I really believe that Diddy's a piece of shit in my own personal opinion. I think he's a piece of shit. I don't fuck with the man at all. I just want to follow his trial to see if he deserves to be convicted of these charges that he has, though. It's a big difference. I'm trying to be fair and separate the two. He describes the decision as being extremely challenging because he was grateful for his role. There you go, that's quoted. And he had respect for Mr. Combs, but says, "In my heart of hearts, I knew it was the right thing to do." That's why he said he stopped working for Diddy, okay? He says at this time, his father was diagnosed with prostate cancer, which he describes as last year. All right. As Diddy former assistant continues his testimony in court, we've just seen this image from Kid Cudi. We saw some of the video yesterday of him walking up to court, coming in like a side entrance, going through security, taking off his jacket. They checked him and everything, regular shit, okay. Diddy hurled decorative apples hard at girlfriend court hears. What were those? Type of shit that you put like on an island in the kitchen or something, fake fruit. He says he was at Diddy's Miami home late one night and saw it. Tell us your beliefs. Irresistibly good. Perfectly frothy.
From the heights of Mount Defiance to the shores of Lake Champlain, history is brought to life with Fort Ticonderoga's Real-Time Revolution. Find inspiration in the place where history happened during America's 250th world-class exhibits, drilling weapons demos, and epic battle reenactments connect you to America's story. Engage in programming across 2,000 acres. Enjoy stunning views from aboard the carry-on boat or our historic gardens. Spend the day, discover the beauty, and experience the history at Fort Ticonderoga.
Between Diddy and Gina when he delivered a medicine bag to him, and then hard commotion from Gina and Diddy during the night near the front gate, with a lot of commotion and screaming back and forth. Kaplan said he could hear security was there, and he heard other male voices, but said he did nothing because I really wanted to have a successful career. Motive. And that standing in the way of an argument going on was not going to make me a success. So you put your bread, your opportunities, your morals there. Kaplan says he handed in his notice into Diddy a month later, speaking to Diddy's former chief of staff, Christina, and describing the growth he'd seen between Diddy and Gina. He added that when he told Diddy his father was ill and he was leaving Diddy, he was extremely gracious. You didn't tell me. I'm shit, you got me around. So, Captain says he had to compartmentalize his experience of working for Diddy, adding, in some ways, it was the most incredible thing that ever happened in my life. He says, I liked Mr. Combs. I wanted to have a relationship with him. But Diddy's lifestyle, like drinking from a fire hose. Cross-examination of Kaplan, Sean Diddy Combs' ex-assistant begins. After the prosecution finishes their questions, Kaplan worked with Diddy for several years, up to December 2015, and was subpoenaed to appear. Okay. All right, so this is the lead attorney that I think is doing the cross. Mark, Nifolo. I'm pretty sure he's the one that got, that had that funny moment with Costco, right? Over the baby oil. Costco came out and said, shut up, Dick, we don't carry that. He's the lead for a reason, so let's go. Diddy's lead lawyer begins by asking Kaplan to expand on the incredible time he had while working for Diddy. Kaplan says he was young at the time, just realizing how big the world was, and says Diddy made my world so much bigger. So yeah, he's trying to make sure that the jury hears all the pros and all the goods and all the opportunity, all the lifestyle, all the great that came with working for Diddy. You know, if I'm the defense, you know, you want to say, all right, there's 365 in a year. All right, 30 of those days, you might have seen Gina get hit, Cassie get hit. I might have balked on you. I might have threatened you and said, hey, don't make me fuck around and fire you. But these other 335 days of the year, what's going on? Right? Now, what's going to stand out is the things we're going to talk about, which is, yeah, Cassie was holding her head with a black eye. Or one time I seen Gina getting hit with a decorative apple. That's the standouts of the year. But what about everything else while you're there? Living it up and getting this check and whatnot. That's what the defense is going to do. That's what they have to do. Kaplan describes Diddy as pushing him to his deepest depths, adding that working for Diddy was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It is. And you got people that are even interviewing saying that. The first assistant that came up, he said that's why he wanted to work for Diddy. He wanted to get into fashion and all that type of stuff. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to work for the man. Now imagine what so many millions of women in the world would probably feel like it is to be his spouse. A once-in-a-billion, literal billionaire opportunity. Right? That's why Dick Cassie was like, man, I need more. Wipe me up. Let me get a ring. Respectfully, allegedly. We learned that the birthday of the late rapper Notorious Big, which was yesterday, is marked as Combs Enterprise with a holiday for all staff. Okay? Sean Combs loves apples. What? Cross-examined former assistant. Well, we don't care about that. If Diddy was making multiple $1,000 purchases and confirms he was, Kaplan is asked if the company's statements were scrutinized to decide which purchases were business and which ones weren't. And Kaplan says no. Okay. So if you're involved in, because Kaplan testified earlier about times when things were done through Combs Enterprises. Why does this matter to me? Because this is a damn RICO, right? And you're establishing that these different business entities, Combs Enterprises and Bad Boy Records and all, he used these businesses to run a criminal organization, okay? So if you are one of my assistants, if you are staff, and you happen to go to the store on this day to buy Astroglide and baby oil for me, and, you know, that's done on just cash, right? Because we joked about that the other day. We said, oh, you don't want to use the corporate card for that. You can't write that shit off on your taxes? Why not? Right? Right? Especially, he would have been able to if he would have just, like, in my advice, went to the damn porn industry the way Snoop Dogg did, directed his movies like that. He still could have sat in the corner jerking off with Astroglide, allegedly. He still could have did it. And now you could have wrote off the Astroglide and the sex workers and the travel and you could have wrote off on your taxes. You have a legitimate branch the Bad Boy of a porn fucking label or whatever. You could still call it Bad Boy. It still fits. You know what I'm saying? But to the point, then you go over here, you purchase something that really is business-like. Like, okay, this is what Cassie's going to wear for her album cover, and write that off on your taxes as a business expense. Undercomb Enterprises or LLC, certain type of credit cards corporate cards that's getting swiped. So the whole RICO element here is why the assistant's testimony is important to the defense. The record keeping, sometimes you made purchases that were on and off the books for underneath the corporation and whatnot. I see what the defense is doing there. That's important. This is still a RICO, right? As much as we're focusing on domestic violence, it's the RICO. So finally, as much as I don't see the prosecution going at things that make me feel, oh, finally, we're talking about something that's going to be related to these RICO charges, the defense is attacking RICO right here. I get it. All right. Goes on. Ask Kaplan now, if Diddy was keeping track of applesauce purchases, or was it? He says no. Okay. Prosecution goes on. What was the applesauce? Kaplan says, Sean Combs loves applesauce. He would always have it on or on the side of things. All right, whatever. All right. Diddy would track purchases of applesauce or baby oil? Kaplan, no. Adding, it was always there when he wanted it or needed it. All right. So to me, this is not about the applesauce, people, okay? Now, when I read the title, I was like, what? It's not about the applesauce. He's going after company financing and how the business is spending money, being that this is supposed to be a criminal enterprise. I never heard Diddy threaten to hurt Cassie. Finishing his cross-examination, Diddy's lead lawyer asked the ex-assistant Martin Kaplan ever yelled at him. So, I don't say so, like, I'm saying nobody deserves to be yelled at, in a workplace. I'm just saying, I just feel like this is typical of his type of work environment. So at this point, I'm kind of numb to it. Like, yeah, Diddy's going to be talking to people sideways, and people are going to be accepting it because that's just the type of boss that he is. You see people saying he's not on trial for being a shitty boss or a horrible boyfriend. He's not on trial for that. So that's why my brief sarcasm comes there. I'm not trying to dumb it down, people. Kaplan confirms that Diddy threatened his job, but never threatened him physically. He also confirms he never heard Diddy threaten to hurt Cassie in his presence. Yeah, allegedly. He's only put his hands on the woman, allegedly. Alright. Cuddy, you up? Scared Cassie didn't know what to do. Found out about this. Kid Cudi is being questioned by Henry Johnson for the prosecution. Okay. The 41-year-old describes himself as an actor and a musician and says he briefly dated Cassie in 2011. Confirmation from him, okay? After first meeting her at an event in New York in 2008, going on to work on some music together. And the defense is going to be like, every time these motherfuckers come around Diddy girl, they end up snatching. That's why we should jealous of Michael Jordan. Look at the trainer. She got kids with now, Kid Cudi. I almost have to blow a nigga car up. Or big allegedly. These niggas are snatching Diddy's girl, huh? Or takes two. Alright. Cudi describes a day in 2011. He says his apartment was broken into by police subsequently came to his home. He says he received a call from Cassie in the morning around 6 a.m. and told him Diddy found out about us. Oh, so right there, you put that shit breaking on Diddy, huh? Alright. She said he found out. We're caught. He got us. Now we see earlier when I showed that why Brian Steele got up there and said, Cassie was tricking both y'all niggas, huh? See why she played each other. We caught. They still fuck that. Cudi says she wanted him to come pick her up, and she was worried Diddy would come to his house, adding she was very stressed, nervous, scared, and didn't know what Combs would do. He describes being confused. He says he didn't think she was still dealing with Diddy, and says Cassie had previously described him as being abusive towards her. Cudi says he took Cassie to Sunset Marquis, a hotel in West Hollywood, as he thought it would be safe away from him. Okay? Cudi says Diddy broke into his house and messed with his dog. Kid Cudi says he spoke to Capricorn Clark, one of Diddy's employees, who told him Diddy and one of his team were in his house, and she was sitting in a car outside of his home. So somebody from Diddy's team told that Diddy and somebody else was in Cuddy's house told that to Cuddy? Alright. Cuddy says he headed straight back to his apartment, calling Diddy and asked him why he was in his house. He said Diddy told him that he wanted to talk to him, adding, I'm here waiting for you. What the fuck? What? But that's a movie shit. What? Yo, Diddy is a fucking gangster, B. What? What? Did I just read that? Yo, the nigga said he got word. Diddy and somebody broke into his crib. He went and stashed Cassie. Calls Diddy. Yo, man, what's going on, man? I heard you broke into my crib. Yeah, I'm here right now. Wait. What? Yo, this is John Wick, son. Like, this is John Wick, B. Yo, this nigga's in the crib sitting there answering the phone like I'm here. Not even like break into the crib. And because this ain't TV, people. Like, if you break into somebody's crib, you don't belong there. You know you break laws and everything. There's a nervousness to the situation. You're probably hoping you break in and catch the nigga slipping and then you catch him and sit him down, talking to him, tie him up, whatever. You really on some movie, John? You broke in and then sat there, answered the nigga call, and then told him, I'm here. A legend. Yo, nigga's a gangster, B. He's a fucking guy. I see why y'all was scared, man. That nigga's a gangster, B. Maybe I need to give him back some man points. I'm saying everything seems to be physical towards women, which would make a nigga a sucker. Like if you ain't hitting on hitting a woman is already, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't for it. You know what I mean? But if all you do is hit women and you ain't got no history of putting your hands on a man, then it's like compounded. Like you're a super sucker. You know? I'm giving him some man points back. It's like, you rolling up on niggas too. Like, I'm not saying Kid Cudi's the toughest, but I'm just trying to picture him sitting in the dark crib in the shadows. You know, another nigga crib waiting to come home. That's some devious shit. That's some devious shit. I'm here waiting for you, Kid Cudi testified. Wow. He says when he arrived home, he found things looking normal, but says his dog was locked up in the bathroom, whereas normally he would run. This is really John Wick. Some niggas playing with a dog. This is some John Wick shit. I was joking, right? I'm so serious. It's some John Wick shit going on with the dog and this nigga sitting in the shadows. Cuddy, you just went back to the crib just regular? If I know you in my crib, you want to know how I'm coming back to that crib? You want to know how I'm entering that crib? Somebody's losing their life that night. Cosplay. I mean, it's Diddy, so maybe you think that this is a controllable situation. But you're in my home. And I just got this text from Cassie saying he's on to us. I'm scared. Now I know you're in my crib and I'm going to my crib. You know how I'm walking into that crib? If I go to the crib, I might shoot over it. What? Buddy, I know you ain't just walking to the crib like, okay, man, let's go. It's your crib. The fuck? Diddy, I don't give a fuck. You might have got shot that night. Diddy got shot, niggas scared to death, son. He explains he had his dog for 2 years and that the dog became jittery and on the edge all the time. At that point, Cudi says he returned to his car, calling Diddy again. Nigga fell back. Okay, might have been a smart move. Cudi tells the court he was angry, adding, I was looking for him. I wanted to confront him and fight. Alright, so is he there now? He says he later thought through the reality of the situation. He called the police to report the break-in. Yeah, he thought twice. He said, yo, I ain't built for this situation. I'm not letting the cops deal with this. Ain't mad at me, man. Because all the cops is totally fine for us to do. Kid Cudi's a street nigga. I don't want to believe that. So he's not violating any street code. So you want to call the police to handle the situation for you? That's cool. I just think that it's funny that at first you told him I wanted to fight him, looking for him. When you went back to your car, you thought about it. You said, you know what? 911. 911. How may I help you? Yo, you in my crib. I was thinking about fighting a nigga, but I changed my mind. So I need y'all to come home with me. You changed my mind, son. He said, I'm not playing this game with that. Go for it. I'm not going to do hide and seek. I'm not playing this hide and seek game no more. I know how to shoot your hand. You know what? Kid Cudi actually was smart. It might sound pussy, but it was smart. It was smart. Because we watched too many fucking horror movies as black men. Will we still walk, and women, girls, will we still walk into the house knowing that something ain't right? Yeah. You know the fucking man, you have confirmation. The fucking man is in your crib, the dog is acting weird, or locked up or some shit. Can't be searching for the house. You know what?
Whoa.
Right down my car. 911, I need help. Don't be the next horror movie, son. Yo. I think it's the nigga side that kicked in. The black man side, this is what happens in these fucking horror movies. You know what? Nah, I'm calling the cops. He did the right thing. He saved his own life. Then how many movies do I need to watch? And then I'm gonna do the same shit? Fuck no. Oh shit, let me go to the chat for a second. Oh, there's so much laughing emojis in the chat. This is crazy. Nigga said the dog is still jittery in the chat. The dog is scared of jittery because of Diddy, yeah? You didn't do it. You would have shot at, or you would have killed me. I would have hit you, you would have hit me, I would have missed or something like that. But I do understand, you know, all jokes aside, I do understand losing the advantage. And all jokes aside, we gotta protect ourselves and take care of ourselves, all jokes aside. They say, what are the best advantages that you have in your own house? If you know the layout, you know where things are, you know where your access points are, you know how to move about it, you know where the light switches are. You have the advantage in your own home. You set up your home in ways to defend yourself to the best of your ability, then you triple have the advantage, okay? So they have this thing called clearing a house. Has anybody in the chat ever had to clear a house before? So you hear clearing a house or clearing an area, you think it's like military terminology only, right? Definitely applies there. They teach police officers, they teach people in the army, they teach military how to clear areas. That's where even short barrel rifles came in. You got this high velocity, high capacity type of firearm, right? And if you need to clear a house and you're turning corners with long barrel rifles, that can present an issue. Your barrel could come out before you, give away your position. Sometimes turning tight corners with something that's long, even getting in and out of like cars and trucks and tanks. So short barrel rifles became very popular for some of those reasons. Other reasons as well, but for some of those reasons. Clearing areas and getting in and out of vehicles without something that's too long, where you can still operate in these tight areas, okay, with those type of firearms. Now, clearing a home, I don't know if you guys have ever done it before, but you may have done it, because clearing a home isn't only with a gun, okay? It can happen if you hear a bump in the night. You ever hear something at night when you're in the middle of sleeping, and you wake up and you look around your house? That's a form of clearing your house, all right? It's just how tactical do you do it? Some people grab their gun and they start moving around corners and hallways a certain way, and they check every area, every hidden position. They check the windows, they check the locks, they check the doors, they check the cameras, they check their security devices, and then everything's clear, and then they put their gun away and they go back to sleep. Even if you didn't do it like that, and even if you just woke up and you just la-di-da-di-da, and just walked around and said, my door's locked, and you went back to sleep, that's still a form of clearing your house, okay? When I spoke about the advantages and disadvantages of your house, the thing is, somebody else is there before you. It's not like you're there and somebody's coming in. So if Diddy's there first, you know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, it really is the horror movie thing. You don't know what you're walking into. You lost the advantage, even though it's your house. You lost the advantage because he's in there first. You don't know if he's with people. You don't know if he's got guns. You don't know if he's aiming at the fucking front door, waiting for the door to open, waiting to hear the key put into the lock. You just don't know. So all jokes aside, I know I was laughing a lot earlier, but all jokes aside, people, if you happen to get a text message or a phone call, somebody saying, I'm in your house waiting for you, walking into the house is dangerous as fuck, all right? I don't know if you're going to call the cops. I don't know if you're going to come with your people. I don't know if you're going to shoot up your own house. Whatever you're going to do, but just, it's not safe. It's not, you lost the advantage. All jokes aside. And I know I'm speaking to a crop of people that just like, it was cool when we was joking. Then there's a crop of people that's going to watch this and say, damn, I do understand the clearing of the house thing. I never thought about it that way. Or the advantages of in a home. I never thought about it that way. And then there's also a crop of people that know what the fuck I'm talking about. They're very defensive-minded people, and they've cleared their home or other homes before, and they're like, damn, this nigga ARP sounds like he's military. I had that before. I remember I had a rant one time about something on the phone with somebody, or maybe on a blog or something, and Disaster called me, the battle rapper Disaster. He called me and said, yo, I know you're military. And I said, I'm not military. Are you kidding me? I was like, nope, I would never join no military. I'm cool. He was like, nah, I don't believe it. Like you're military. I could tell by the way you talk about shit or whatever. Everybody's up here because these rap songs talking about 223s and 556 because it's popular. You're the only person online talking about 300 blackout is the way to go. Diz was like, no, there's something different about you. I was just like, no, I'm not military, buddy. There's a lot of people that know the stuff that I know. A lot of people. But anyway, Scorpio says never did live fire training at night, but live fire training was insane. Drew, I see the question that you put in the chat. I addressed that at the very beginning of the stream. You can rewind and hear about that. My thoughts, my position on that. No element of surprise. I'm just making sure people's with me because we went offline. Trace as in trace rounds. You mean? It's another reason why lasers are off or military only, if you ask me, because they give up your position. Like a laser for what? You're gonna laser around your house and show people where you're at when you possibly have the advantage? Get out of here. That's TV shit or military shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
With Framer, the things you design become real. Framer feels like a design tool, but it ships fast, modern websites. You can start from scratch, import from Figma, or choose from thousands of free and premium templates. Framer's easy to learn. There's frames, text, and stacks. Define.
All right. Let's go back to the recap, man. Kid Cudi and his crib, it was crazy. It took us on a tangent. Diddy listens to Cudi with arms and legs crossed. Oh my God. So y'all ended up having this conversation in your crib? Better not have. During Cudi's evidence, Diddy is sitting back in the court. Oh, thank God. Diddy is sitting back in his chair with his arms and legs crossed, looking attentively at Cudi and listening to what he has to say. Hey, he's sitting back like, you fucking sucker. You like, you sucker. I should have fucked you over that night, boy. I really should have did that night, boy. Yeah, I had you, bitch ass. Yeah. That's gotta suck for any defendant in any case to see people on the stand talking about you, man, in ways that could put you in jail. That's gotta suck. That's really, really gotta suck. All right. What the fuck? Kid Cudi describes reaction after finding out Molotov cocktail torched his Porsche. So that's allegedly what it was. You know what a Molotov cocktail is? We saw some of those used in the movie Bromstead. Remember the end when they was flaming up the store in the racist neighborhood? Was it the racist? Yeah. Or was it the black neighborhood? I forget. But yeah, those were Molotov cocktails that were used in Bromstead. You know, they be looking like bottles, and I think they have like flammable fluid in them, and normally like a cloth or a rag into the fluid. You light the rag, and then when the bottle breaks, and then all the flammable fluid catches the fire, it can expand with all of that, flammable fluid. I guess can you make a Molotov cocktail here? Just general gasoline? I don't know. I don't want to talk about that stuff too much because you fuck around and get flagged for it on the internet. creation of that type of stuff, you get in trouble for it on the internet. Cuddy says his car was completely burnt up. Cuddy says the car was damaged with a Molotov cocktail, which he says was put into the driver's seat through the open top of the car. Alright, my bad. But I missed this piece right here. Cuddy says he was away from home at the time, visiting his ex-girlfriend's sister's house. His ex-girlfriend's sister's house. What you doing with the sister of your ex? What was sent photos by his friend. Did your ex-girlfriend know you was with a sister? Kenny says his car was completely burnt up and was written off after the fire. Wow. Asked what his reaction was to the fire, Cuddy answers, what the fuck? Cuddy says the fire was intentional, and as the last time he saw Cassie was at Soho House a few days after the blaze. He says he contacted Diddy saying that he wanted to meet up with his boy, as he felt they needed to speak before things gets out of hand. So that it's already out of hand. The crib situation and burning up your Porsche allegedly, it's already out of hand. The only thing that's left to happen is somebody get physically, one of y'all get hurt. Right? It's already out of hand. Now, see, he doesn't want to go war for war. I'm not going Molotov cocktail for Molotov cocktail. I'm not going breaking for breaking. I'm not going shooting for shooting. Let's sit down. That's cool. Everybody has their limits. Maybe he'll argue. Maybe he'll fight. But I'm not doing this whole Molotov cocktails and shooting at each other thing. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta know your limits. You know, so now he wants to talk. I ain't gonna bash the man for that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people online bashing him for that. I ain't gonna bash the man for that. He knows what his limit is. They say sometimes one of the best routes to victory, I think it's like 48 laws of power, is just the person that's willing to do what the other person is not willing to do. Right? So like, let's say you have a rule and a limit of no women, no children. Well, the other person is willing to do women and children, you might lose. You see what I'm saying? The ability or the willingness to do what the other person wants. And if Diddy is allegedly willing to burn up cars and break into your crib and Kid Cudi is not willing to go eye for eye with some of that stuff, then yeah, it's time to have this conversation. You win, bitch. Cassie's yours. I'm out. They're warring over her. Let's be real. Let's be real. Allegedly. Diddy was like a Marvel supervillain during Soho House meeting about Cassie. They had a meeting, so they did have this meeting over her. You got these niggas fighting over you, shorty. And there's no consent here, huh? Cassie, I was gonna be like, yo, is there something special, super special about her that we haven't already seen? Like, what's going on? You got niggas getting cars burned up and shit. Alright. Cuddy says he met with Diddy and his head of security, D-Rock, at a Soho House, describing Diddy was staring out the window with his hand behind his back, like a Marvel supervillain. I know exactly what the picture that he's talking about. The depiction. If somebody's back is turned to you and their hands are folded behind them, and you walk in and they don't gotta look at you when they talk to you. I know that scene so well that I created it once upon a time. If you go to the Blood, Sweat, and Tears trailer, it might be the first Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I think it is. It might be the one where Swave set himself a battle show. Anyway, if you go to the channel, you just search the Blood, Sweat, and Tears trailers. It's one of them. We did a movie trailer. And I was so dedicated into being different with our trailers and bringing like a cinematic feel to them. We had goods at a payphone. People. When are people using payphones? Goods at a payphone calling me, trying to like act like, you know, you can't use your regular phone because these are like hits that be put together battles, right? They called me on a payphone. I think that was about the Audi Boom battle, yeah. I think. Or Dangerous on one or the other. Sway Sever, the scene that we created for that, his battle was so dope. It was me and rest in peace Uncle Hef, who once upon a time was also a part of RBE for a short stint, and then went on to do his own thing as a promoter. He did the Battleship series where he was doing battles on boats and everything. That was, you know, a cool concept. Or rest in peace to Uncle Hev. But yeah, it was me and Uncle Hev, and what we were doing was we were running up on Swave to like set up the battle, right? And it's on a roof. Swave's back is to us. He's looking off of the edge of the roof out into the city. And he's got his henchmen with him. One of them is Fabio from Team Hobby. Shout out to my man Fab, right? And as we walk onto the roofs, as we're trying to approach Swave in this boss role, this villain role, Bob stops us and he pulls a gun off my hip as if he's like disarming me, like G Money and Nino Brown at the basketball court, like pat him down. I don't know, pat him down. So we blended all of that together, and that was a real 40 that Bob took off my hip in that scene. And I remember like telling myself I'm pushing these limits for a battle rap trailer because we're in New York, you know, and I'm out here, you know, walking around in a city that is very, very strict on their gun laws to do these movie trailers. And we're out, and I think it was in Harlem. We're walking around, cars passing us and all this type of shit, and I'm out there holding. You know, I'm not uncomfortable holding, but my senses is heightened because I'm like, if you're coming out into the street with your hammer in New York, hopefully it's because you feel like there's something else going on, like a more important reason. I'm out here breaking the law, facing mandatories to do this fucking trailer. Like, so anyway, you know, Swave got his hands behind his back, looking like a supervillain, you know, as we try to approach him and his henchmen stop us and disarm us, and he never even looks at us as he talks to us. So if I was editing this video, I would put that clip in for y'all. Yeah, dope memory. So I know exactly what Kid Cudi's talking about. Swave, what up, nigga? Alright, let's go back. Where was we? Alright. He says, Diddy described to him as dating my girl, saying to him, Cassie told me you were broke up, and I took her word for it. Okay. Cuddy said Diddy was calm, he describes, and weird, off-putting, adding Diddy offered him water twice. He says Cassie eventually arrived at it. I was upset to find out that she kind of went back to him. At the end of the meeting, Cuddy and Diddy shook hands, he tells the court. This part right here saying he was kind of upset that Cassie went back to him, it's probably not just because you was with Cassie, or maybe you was digging her, maybe you was in love with Cassie. But remember, he testified that she told him that he was abusive to her. So not only do you look at her like, damn, we had our thing, but you also got to look at her like, you told me he was abusive to you. Now here you are in the middle of us going back and forth, and you back with the nigga.
Word.
You was a lame.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck on, man. Like,
Word.
I hope Brian crosses that. I hope Still crosses that. Not that I'm picking a side. I just feel like when I see stuff like that, I anticipate, like, ooh, that's a gotcha. He says Cassie eventually arrived after he was upset. At the end of the meeting, Cuddy and Diddy shook hands, and he tells the court. Cuddy also says, he asked Diddy, what are we going to do about my car? He says, Diddy replied, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he is a gangster. Diddy is a gangster, y'all. He is a gangster, y'all. He is. Diddy he was a gangster, Diddy. Wow. Cuddy says he saw it once a few years later at Soho House with his daughter, and says Diddy told him, man, I just want to apologize for that bullshit. Yeah, time healed a little bit more. He seen him, shook his hand. My bad for the past, man. Your car, all that. He didn't say his car. He just said for the past. What about my dog, bitch ass nigga? That nigga's still fucking scared. Cuddy says it was the last thing he was expecting to hear. And after that, he made peace with it. That concludes the prosecution's questioning of Cuddy. All right, what's up with this cross? Cuddy and Miss Cassie played him and was living two different lives. Court hears. All right, this is the cross. Cuddy is now being cross-examined by Brian Steele. They tagged him in for the defense. He asked about Cuddy's relationship with Cassie and asked if he was confused when he discovered Cassie and Diddy had also been dating during his one-year relationship with them. He says that's correct. And when asked if Cassie played him, he says yes. He agrees he had no clue Cassie had been seeing these girls. When asked if Cassie was smart, talented, outgoing, and has strong personality, Cuddy says yes. That's relevant. You gotta pay attention to these prosecutors and these damn defenses. It's all calculated question. Asked if she was smart, talented, outgoing. Smart. Why smart? Smart can even apply to the fact that you're revealing to us that you didn't know. So it's a level of trickery. And smart, ability to maneuver and manipulate. Right? Also, smart could apply to the second word, talented, meaning that you can do your thing. You are not bound to do it as you're talented. You can get up there. Didn't she say some shit before the Diddy? She had like a modeling gig or something like that where she made $250,000 as a teenager. So she has the intelligence, she has the smarts, she is also outgoing. So she's a doer. She'll go hit the pavement and do her thing. A strong personality. The type of person that can say no or leave if she really wants to. And he gets Cuddy to answer yes to all of this. Smart question. Let me come over to the supers real quick. Scarfy hat, shout out to you with the super says, what year did that happen? It's ironic that Kid Cudi threw a Molotov in a car with two lovers in Maniac. Ooh. Talk about coincidence or irony, right? That's a good question. Yeah, I wonder if there's any relevance there. All right, Scarfy, good catch. Shout out to Drew with the super says, Cassie is a victim. It's no other way to look at this. This girl was a teenager. She got groomed and passed around the industry, then abused physically, mentally, and emotionally. Diddy is sick. So, shout out to you, Drew, man. Listen, these are one of those situations I feel just like Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion's drama that can divide people. And I agree with you that Cassie is a victim. My bad, this super is a victim. I want you to be able to see my reaction to your super. Easily, duh. Hey, just want to take those. I agree with you that there's a lot of victimizing that Cassie had to sustain, or she did sustain, or willingly or not, consensually or not. Victim. She's getting hit on, B. She's getting kicked and dragged and punched and stomped and shit thrown at her. There's testimony of her getting beat up on planes, beat up out the country on vacation. We see footage of her getting beat up in hotels. Nobody can ever contest it. I think Diddy is a piece of shit. I mean, I've been saying that for over a year. I think he's a piece of shit as a person, as a man. I'm good as a man, right? But there are elements here. If you can separate that part and go from the legal standpoint, there are things here where she's not the victim. I think there's a lot of opportunities that she stayed on route for, and she was consensual. There's a lot, just like Dawn. They asked her. They said, if you feared him, why did you come back and ask for a second contract? She was like, I don't know. There's the opportunity, there's the lifestyle, there's the pros, and there's the cons. Diddy is presenting disgusting cons to being around him. Shitty bosses, shitty boyfriend. He presents disgusting cons. But we cannot act like there's no consent that's going on here. Some of it is abuse. Some of it is force. Some of it is disgusting. A lot of it is wrong. But there is some consent here. You know? Now, saying that she got groomed and passed around the industry. I don't know. They're trying to show angles of her cheating with Cuddy. Allegedly, they're trying to put her next to Michael B. Jordan. This guy, that guy, the trainer. Diddy's burning up cars for her. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So, all this passed around the industry, like, what's your definition of being passed around? If Kid Cudi is now testifying, this was a smart woman, and Brian still got him to admit, yeah, she fooled both of us. I didn't know about this past nigga, or shit, I thought it was just me. She full boasted. So when we go in the stuff that's coming out as trial right now, is that being passed around? Was she passed the Kid Cudi? No, she wasn't passed to Kid Cudi. Was she passed to her current husband, who she's pregnant by right now? No, she wasn't passed to him. These are people that she, it appears, based on testimony, has gone towards behind Diddy's back. You know, so unless you start showing me a bunch of other people that Diddy said, you know, hey, Michael B. Jordan, you know, here's Cassie. She's pop. Like, you know who was passed around more so to me? Like a superhead, allegedly. The rappers were rapping about it. They was putting each other onto it. She's got the best head out. Superhead was, she benefited from it. She put out a book. She exposed a lot of these rappers, became famous behind it, made some money, probably, allegedly, right? But they definitely passed her around. They definitely, there's a lot of industry girls that we see getting passed around, right? But this man, I don't know. If that's another thing that bugged me out prior. I said this before. I was just like, why is he treating this main chick like that? He's showing up to red carpets and Met Galas with the woman. He's not hiding Cassie like some little side thing. This is his main. He's burning up cars for her. He's breaking laws for her. He's going crazy about her. He's jealous over her. He's beating the shit out of her if she takes too long at the bathroom. He's crazy over her. Literally. Allegedly. So that's not passed around the industry. Groomed, then you would say he caught her early. Some people say that about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, maybe he saw something. She made $250,000 modeling before him. Saw this beautiful woman. Maybe he saw talent in her. Maybe saw an image in her. Signed her, started messing with her. And there you have it. I don't know. I don't know. I will never clean up the shit that Diddy has done in this trial or to these victims, to these people. I will never clean that up, ever. But I also can't look in the mirror and just ignore the consent. There's like 5 sides to this coin, and hopefully by the end we feel like we only got one side to interpret. You know, so let's not take it personal towards each other, people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what trials like this do. Somebody puts out an opinion, yo, she consented over this, people attack. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she's not a victim yet, people attack. Let's not let this split us up on the Sorry Shoe podcast. Okay? We all agree Diddy's a piece of shit. You know, but then there's also going to be that angle of, what about these charges, though? I'm doing my best, especially to be the spokesperson here in front of everybody, to separate the two. Piece of shit person. RICO charge for sex trafficking and criminal enterprise conspiracy. And you got witnesses like a guy that literally just did an interview on TMZ saying, she winced and she sighed. It was all consensual to me. I lived in Harlem. I lived crossing the states. Got paid well. Didn't have any problems about it. Wrote a book about it. Diddy cool in my book. You see what I'm saying? It's my responsibility to separate the two. Not just for me, but for y'all. If we're going to be here talking about it. So, shout out to you, Drew. Appreciate the super. Hope that's a good intellectual thought about this. I hope y'all understand some of this, of where I'm coming from. All right, let's get back. All right. Yes. Once again, I feel like this was very, very purposefully placed by Brian Steele. That right there. I see exactly what he was up to. Cudi confirms he spent holidays with Cassie and her family, and agrees he was hurt when the relationship ended, as he had cared for her. So he was getting the holidays. He's fucking around, falling in love with her, or in love with her, and she's available for the holidays because Diddy got to be with the mother of his children, his kids on the holidays. Can't be with Cassie on the holidays, right? So, Diddy doesn't want just his home situation, allegedly. It's like, that's my woman too, though. There's a lot of men in the world like that. I'm not justifying it. He also confirms that Cassie never told him of any sexual abuse from Diddy, and later, when it's suggested she was living 2 different lives, he agrees. So set him up again. That she's being manipulative, she's hiding things, literally living 2 different lives, in quotes there. So this cross, we see what Brian Steele is up to. never told him about sexual abuse. So he placed that question as well. Because, yeah, you did tell Cudi about physical abuse, but sexual abuse, the defense wants these type of answers coming out that Kid Cudi never told or Kid Cudi was never told that by Cassie, because there's sex trafficking involved. And one of the main people that it seems that they're painting as being sex trafficked is Cassie. Or coercion. The word coercion, by definition, involves the word force, which is why they were so big on, did she seem uncomfortable? That's why they asked the sex worker that. He was like, nah, not really. They're doing it here. They're going after it here. Still says, the person who played you is the same person who played Sean, Miss Ventura. Cudi says true. He also says it was Cassie who passed on his address to Diddy. The cross-examination of Cudi is now complete. Is he going to get recrossed again? Let's see. The drama was out of hand. Cudi describes giving Cassie space for her safety and her safety. Yeah, he got y'all shook. Cudi is now being questioned again. See, it seems that Diddy felt like that's the only way to get his woman away from the next nigga was violence. You know, you wasn't able to keep her just from you, just I'm your man or whatever. You felt like she was stepping out, or she would, so you had to scare them both away from each other.
Discover your new Hyundai right now at Hyundai City of Bay Ridge. Come lease a 2025 Hyundai Sonata for $229 per month for 39 months. Or check out the 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Lease for $249.
He was really shook. The day Diddy came to his house, he said the relationship ended because he wanted to give him space. Also, the drama was too out of him. The new step now, he's like, I'm good with this. And that's what you're supposed to do. Because there's a lot of people in the grave and in jail right now behind these triangle relationships, all jokes aside. Somebody within the triangle needs to be smart and remove himself. You know, y'all asked me about a situation that I spoke about when I first started the stream, and you see the way I addressed that. To a degree, there's elements in there involving, like, let's say 3 parties, and there was a physical altercation. And the person also just did a video saying he had thoughts of making it worse than just the physical altercation. And this is what, it's not about who's tough, it's not about who's stronger, it's not about who's cooler, it's not about who has more money, it's about who has more popularity. Right? Rest in peace, Trouble. Is this not how Trouble lost his life? Rest in peace, Trouble. Right? The boyfriend or the ex-boyfriend, people aren't sure, comes to the crib, you know, and Trouble ends up losing his life. You know? So sometimes it's good. I think Cudi, all jokes aside, we joking about him sometimes during the stream, people gonna be going pussy, and sometimes, all jokes aside, fellas, if there's a man with a woman, you are also fucking, even if you are in love with her, or even if you feel that she's for you, or you're her main, even if you feel that way, if there's another man involved, and you are aware of that man's existence, do this first. First, tell yourself, it's at least double of what I know. Tell yourself that first. She's not going to tell you. Unfortunately, people, it happens a million times. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave this up there while I'm on this topic briefly, people. There's really, I just don't believe that. If somebody's gonna step out on you, or they're gonna have other situations, then that's not an honest person. So she's not gonna come to you and tell you, you know, everything you want to hear. In regards to she's gonna leave certain details out. She's gonna lie about certain things. This man just testified that Cassie manipulated both of them. Okay, but if you are aware of this other guy's existence, fellas, double it. What you know, double what she's telling. She's, oh, that's just a friend. Add more to it. If your spider senses are tingling, believe, as much as you want to trust your lady, if your spider senses are tingling, then try to figure out if there's more for you to know that might put you in jeopardy. Because fast forward, rest in peace, Trouble, or your car getting burnt up allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And Cudi is really doing the right thing from what we're reading here. I'm not mad at him at all, man. I gotta remove the jokes for a second. This nigga broke into my house, got my dogs scared, locked up in the bathroom. There goes a joke. My car burnt up. This nigga's powerful. He's violent. He's beating on his woman from what she's telling me, allegedly. Oh, y'all got it, man. I'm going to go over here. Cassie is not the last woman in the world, man. I'm going to remove myself. Break it off with her. Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing that should make a lot of men scared. Especially if it's obvious. Especially if it's obvious. Like let's say, you know, I'm dealing, I'm 50 Cent, right? Do you really want to be sleeping with a girl that is cool with Ja Rule? She could tell you whatever, but when she's with Ja Rule, is there anything that's being shared over there? Are you telling this person anything personal about me? The last thing I want anything personal about me in the hands of is somebody I don't rock with. I don't get along with. You know what I'm saying? So people will do that too. They have you in the middle with obvious shit. Not just like, oh, some third party man I never knew. I'm just finding out that he's taking out my woman too. Sometimes it be people that got history, like him of all people. Like you gonna put me in a situation with him, or with my family, or with my neighbor, or or with somebody I know, all the niggas in the world. You gonna go in? You know the way niggas live was whack. Get a nigga back like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. But yes, fellas, ladies too. It's not worth it. Remove yourself because these situations often end up dead. Often end up dead. Okay. He also asked why he wanted to give Cassie space, and he says it was getting out of hand. Okay. Cuddy says the reason he was concerned about safety was that he knew Diddy was violent. There you go. He also elaborates on his discussion with Diddy after the car fire and says when Diddy told him he didn't know what he was talking about when he asked specifically about the car, he believed that he was lying. Okay. Cuddy's time on the stand is now over. He leaves the courtroom. All right, so that's wrapping up for Cuddy. So we're not getting the defense recrossing again. They probably got it. They needed. I think Cuddy's testimony in general is a big point in this trial. So I think Cassie's was obviously star witness. I think Cassie's best friend was definitely going to weigh a factor. Cuddy's is weighing a factor here. We was all waiting for this celebrity name and one of the exes to get up there. And if it would have fell flat, nothing would have been relevant. But now there's important shit that has come out of his testimony. There's a lot of important shit. Wow. I feel like the sex workers one is important too. The guy Hayes is important too. These assistants, I'm in the middle of them. You know, they could tip the needle here and there maybe. So far, some of the stuff that we've seen, maybe one of them testifying about when they pulled up on a burger spot behind the Suge Knight situation, but nothing happened. So there's some stuff with the assistants, but that's my top 4 so far as far as importance to guilty, not guilty. All right, so we're done with Kid Cudi. Done with Kid Cudi. Judge warns defense over sexual line of questioning with Shuri while they're out for lunch, okay? In pictures, Kid Cudi leaves the court after testifying. He came casual as shit, didn't he? So a t-shirt underneath a jacket. That man came casual as shit. He said, man, listen. Ain't about me. Court resumes. Makeup artist worked with Rihanna and J-Lo. Let's skip this. Celebrity makeup artist Isla Morales tells the court she worked with Diddy. Is this her? Oh no, this is a picture of her. I'm about to say she looks like her. Yeah. I guess it's her work. Her work form. I'm about to say, yeah. Damn, she like Rihanna. I was like, what the fuck? I know I lied her. Oh shit.
Good damn, bro.
How much I done this live. All live reaction. All first verse, people. All first verse. I don't see exactly why the fuck you hired Shorty, man. Damn sure like Rihanna. Drew, what you got going on, homie? Appreciate the super. Drew says, let me take this in case. Drew says, my last point. Once abuse is introduced, it's no longer Cassie's choices or consent. The abused can't consent. It's like a white person saying slavery wasn't that bad because some love their owners. Oh, no, I disagree with you, Drew. I disagree with you. I love the point. I love the premise of where you're going with this. I'll tell you why I disagree. Let's go Kanye for a second. Slavery was a choice. Piece of shit ass. That's force of even location and like geographically speaking, right? Look at slavery. You almost got to look at it almost like jail outside of the bars and the walls, right? What would happen if a slave ran off of their plantation? Are you on top of that? They love you, and they. Yeah, no. That's right. Kid Cudi's house. Was Diddy there? And that's the first. That's right. It's raining. And you can just see they love you. No, they don't. And they people love me. Yeah, no. Slap everybody. It's for me. I'm gonna say amen. That's right. Kid Cudi's house. That was it? That was it. So Diddy and the security. It's a part with.
What up? Got three in the motherfucking chat, nigga.
Ran off of their plantation. They were hunted down by dogs, by the owners, by the staff. You can get killed for running away.
Shit, what up, Peach? What's going on with you? What your ass doing up, man? Wow. Probably about to head out to get to the gym or go to work or some shit. Like Memorial Day weekend, you know what I mean? Stay safe and all that. You know what I mean? Try not to eat too much of that barbecue, like, you know what I mean? I ain't even know I had three people watching me. Who the fuck watching me besides Peach? That's what's up. Last day of school. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? Knock that shit out, man. You getting on stream later? I don't know if you're getting on stream later. Like, you know. I ain't asked that Fortnite, not at all, but, you know, trying to get better and shit. But when I get that mad at though, I'm gonna come see you though. Like, don't get it fucked up, nigga. You heard? Ravens versus Vikings, man. You heard? Come pay you a visit at the Orchid, you know what I mean? Probably tomorrow. Got graduation, got to attend tonight. All right, that's what's up, man. Like I said, you know what I mean? Have a good day, man. Good shit. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on the game in almost a month. I'm rusty as fuck. Look, it is what it is, man. Yo, like I said, it's so real. Niggas don't even be wanting to play with me because they got to revive me so much. Like, you know what I mean? You know a nigga that just keep on dying, you gotta keep saving the nigga and shit. Yeah, that's me, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas be like, oh shit, we gotta go pick the TV up, y'all. Nigga, FY dead again, nigga. Yeah, I mean, yo, we got a couple of games in, but like I said, you know, sometimes you can just feel a vibe of the energy, like, you know what I mean? The vibe of the energy be that, like, you know what I mean? You know? I don't want to be stopping people from getting their dubs and shit, like, you know, so I try to get my practice in instead of being a fucking camper and shit, like, 'cause that's all I do is for the motherfucking ring shrink, like, only look at 2 spots on the map, like, I look for the motherfucking mansion, nigga. If not the mansion. But the one thing I hate about this shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a couple of things I gotta beef with this game and shit. Like the aiming is different compared to like the GTA and shit like that. And then I can't come right the fuck down. You feel me? Oh shit. You got a nigga already here? I need a gun, nigga. Oh, back up. Oh shit. Die, nigga. Die, bitch. Yeah, nigga. Oh, damn. Fuck, nigga. I was trying to get a gun too, like fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Yeah, like I tried to pickaxe that bitch, like you know what I mean? Like fucking whore, like like the fuck, nigga. 95, nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. I should have let that shit fucking spectate. Smoke a joint and finish watching this motherfucking podcast. Like, you know what I mean? This nigga live right now, so you know what I mean? Stretch this shit out for the content, right? I ain't mean to die so fucking early, nigga. You know what I mean? I see niggas put money on this shit. Okay. Always for the, I mean, that's what I be doing. Like, if I die early, man, I take that time to go to the bathroom. I take that time to run to the corner store. You know what I mean? Make a sandwich, eat real quick, or, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be happy to die early. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I don't know what that comment said. That shit popped up real quick. I didn't just see that. Nah, not like that. But you know, like you gotta spend money for the V-Bucks for like the fucking, you know, like the gear and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Oh shit, that's hot, nigga. Yeah, like, you know, like when niggas telling me you gotta grind, I thought like with the grind again, your level up, you get to unlock shit or whatever. But silly, I was fucking wrong. Like, you see what I'm saying? Clearly, I was fucking wrong. Where the fuck is my two previous spots at? You would have mentioned it. Dropping too soon, nigga. Yeah, you know that 11. What is it? That $12 a month shit. You got that V-Buck shit that you could buy too. Like, look at this shit. I'm a sitting duck that's floating in the fucking air. Mm. Yeah, nigga, drop me, nigga. Fuck, drop me, nigga. Yeah, there we go. What's up? I got this punk ass gun, nigga. You know what? Ooh, this. I don't know. Fuck it, nigga. I'll take it. Oh, that's the same shit, nigga. Yeah, you know what? I'll pop that bitch out. Oh, God, bro. Fuck that. What's up? Mm-hmm. I seen something more, nigga. You ain't be having me paranoid as shit. Oh, shit. I think a nigga just seen me, nigga. Nigga, why did you took that over? You supposed to swap that, nigga. Somebody see me? I ain't got no sniper up here, no nothing. Ooh. Ooh. That's a bird. How I get to something else? Good to see you. Good to see you. Dang, nigga took the fucking roof off already? Shit. I ain't got no help, right? Okay. Right. Anybody over there? Yeah, y'all niggas stay the fuck over there, nigga. Hopefully I ain't gotta run no time soon. Hell nah. Why? I'm supposed to be cheering for the nigga because I'm from New York and shit? Man, fuck some niggas. I mean, you know, it'll be good for the city, you know what I mean? Bring that shit revenue. And like I tell niggas, if niggas do win, you already know niggas gonna riot. And I plan to be in the street with the shiesty on, nigga. You feel me? Niggas breaking in the stores, looting, nigga. I need a couple of dollars, nigga. You feel me? Oh shit. I seen that shit. Nothing can stop me. I'm going all the way up. Oh, you laughing and shit. I'm dead ass serious. You know, get some motherfucking, you know, get some motherfucking latex gloves and shit. Ooh. I need a drink, nigga. Give me that. I'm thirsty than a motherfucker. Give me that shit, nigga. Hurry up. Don't get me caught out here, nigga. Drink that shit. Hurry up, nigga. Oh, this fucking dickhead. What the fuck is that? That pistol shit? No, I'm good. I can't go no higher. No, that's no good fuck. That's it, nigga. Oh shit. You just smell a nigga coming like, man. Alright, you ain't got no sniper? Damn. Fuck that. Understand this is the Star Wars edition. Gonna get niggas laser guns and shit. That shit ain't hitting on nothing, nigga. Not in my opinion, either. Oh shit, storm closing in behind my ass. Oh shit. Which way I need to go, nigga? I need to go this way. Go what? If I jump. Oh! If I would have failed, that would have been my anxiety. Whoa. Don't worry, y'all niggas did not see nothing. Oh shit, nigga. I'm paranoid. Stay low, keep firing. Oh, nigga, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. Storm coming, nigga. Out the window. You going the right way? Shit, I don't know. The last thing get caught in that storm, nigga. The fuck is this? I don't know. Oh, shit. Jeez, nigga. Run, nigga. Joker. Run. All right, nigga, catch your breath. You gonna chill right here. Chill right here, you know, Joker coming right. Oh! Oh, shit! What's up? Wrong gun, nigga. Bow, bow. Come on, bitch. Yeah, bitch. You got the creep. How the fuck you got the drop on me and you still ain't kill me, you punk ass bitch? Oh, see? That a sniper. That's a sniper! I know niggas heard the commotion. You can bring your ass around that motherfucking corner if you want to, nigga. Cause you know where you be going to that upper room. If I could just drop on you first, nigga. Send your ass to that upper room. Man, look. This shit right here, I've been playing this shit for like, what, almost 2 weeks? Man. If I would have had another controller, I'd have broke a controller over this shit. Shit is definitely a crash out game. Like, especially when you new on this shit. Shit is definitely a fucking crash out. Dang, that niggas really want me to run this far to get away from the fucking shit, nigga. Shit, nigga, hop in the whip. Get your head in the whip and they ain't crashing it. Oh, shit. You going the right way, nigga? Oh, it's gonna be right here. I changed the radio station in this motherfucker, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm over here and do all that fancy shit like what I see other people doing shit, like, you know what I mean? I see people trying to stay the fuck alive. All right, come on, yeah, stop right here, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, shit. This nigga right here. Oh, you got the drop on me? What's up? You know once I get you in my fucking sights, nigga. Fucking curtains, pussy. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you bitch ass nigga. I told you, nigga, I get you in my sights, nigga. Fucking curtains, nigga. You didn't want to believe me. What's up? Let me get this drink. Oh, I can't throw the drink back? Oh, that's some sucker shit. Word. You know what I mean? That should be egging me. Niggas be doing all that fucking jumping around, nigga. Fuck is you, a frog, nigga? To avoid taking shots, nigga? Oh, shit. How the fuck out? Fuck that radio, nigga. Niggas put laughing down here. I don't move too fast ahead of this storm, right? Damn. That just sound like a nigga had to drop on me, man. Stop your ass right there, nigga. Oof. Last 12? Which way I'm going, man? Damn. Mm. They got a little ways to go, little ways to go. Nobody's floating around me. Yeah, nigga, top 10, nigga. Let's go, man. I'm cheating like a motherfucker. Everybody gonna run from me because they got the storm behind me, nigga. You know what I mean? Smart move, nigga. Whoa. Slow the fuck down. Whoa. Let's calm it down. Yeah. It's creep. Creep like TLC, nigga. somebody died. I'm sorry for your loss, nigga. Oh, I hear. Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, this my area right here. A nigga can hide good over here, nigga. Word. Yes, sir. So we going up the hill? That's what niggas was saying. What's your opinion about the Diddy shit, man? What's your opinion, man? I know some niggas over here. Yeah, you motherfucker right up with you. As a motherfucker that's new on this shit, and I'm tired of losing, nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't win one game by my fucking self yet. You see what I'm saying? Oh, goddamn. That's what's up. You know what I mean? I got victories with fucking K Walt, and you know they got a little crew. I ain't never met these people before, but the bitches is badass. Like you feel me? And we want to put the sticks down. Like I ain't fucking with y'all. Like you know what I mean? Woo! Just me and one more motherfucker. Just me and one more motherfucker. Like where the fuck is he at? You a fucking faggot for that, man. Yeah, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. I got my first fucking dub, nigga. About fucking time, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fucking suck my dick, nigga. You heard? Yeah, nigga. Let me spark up, man. Let me spark. I don't take a snapshot of that shit, nigga. You feel me? Go over here. I'll take a little snapshot. Take a screenshot. Fives, right? Ooh. You know what I mean? Like, man, look, I was cheating. You see my cheating strategy. You see what I'm saying? I got a cheating strategy. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna land in one of three places, and I'm gonna have the storm behind me because everybody gonna be running from the storm, looking for shelter or whatever. And yeah, like, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you catch motherfuckers lacking, like you know. Mm. What the fuck is 65 bars collected, 47,500 XP total match survival. Word. Yeah, that's what's up. My first fucking dub. Peach was here to witness that, like you know what I mean? Because I know I'm gonna tell Walton K and all that. They probably ain't gonna believe me. Like, yo, you bum ass niggas. You ain't fucking went by yourself. I'll be like, yes, I did. You know what I mean? Be arguing like kids and shit. Nigga, I did so, nigga. That should be my motherfucking thumbnail. Like, yeah, nigga. Freaky ass nigga here, 69 gosh. Nigga tried to kill me, Peach. They tried to kill me, my nigga. They tried to kill a nigga, son. Crypto for me. You know what I mean? Word, you know what I mean? How many kills, right? Like, shit, I don't know. I probably got like three or something, like, you know what I mean? Word, right? That's all it's about. It's about the bodies, like how many bodies you caught. Like, I don't know what that shit said. I guess I caught like what, two or three? You know what I mean? Shit like that. Shit, I look at it the same fucking way, man. A win is a win. Especially when you just starting out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You know, I picked up things from other players, like, you know, and it seemed like the one thing that everybody has in common, a part of their game plan, is to stay on high ground. Like, so, you know, incorporate what I picked up from others and stay my ass on high ground. You know what I mean? What the fuck is going on, man? Why my shit still connected, nigga? Like, don't tell me the game want to act up now after that nigga just caught his first dub. Like, come on now. Come on, game. Don't be no fucking hater. Why this shit taking so long to connect, nigga? Come on, bro. Don't hit me with the fuck shit. Hey, Peach, have a good one. You know what I mean? Enjoy it. Be safe out there. Appreciate you stopping by and all that. Come on, man. What the fuck?
Percent of what you motherfuckers make, if that, not even that. I know the niggas could get by with what they would still have post a situation like this. I think it's just the civil lawsuits he's got to worry about. Because if he's paying out a mile a minute to 100 different people, you know, that money goes real fast. 10 million here, 5 million there, 2 million there, 3 million there, 15 million there. Now it's the ball game. But if you're found innocent, then you would think that some of them civil suits, they're not as heavy, which was one of the wins for ASAP Rocky. You know, it's just like, yeah, good luck with the civil shit after what we just won criminally, right? So I think that's his biggest
Come
issue.
on, bro. What the fuck?
But there's ways around that, man. And I think even if he falls to his lowest point financially, he still would be rich. He still would have a lot of money. You know, maybe the Star Island crib is not the Star Island crib, but he's still in 30,000 square feet. Okay, go get himself a $5 million crib, and you know what I'm saying? He's still Diddy. So, and he's gonna have money opportunities. This is still Earth. You know how much money Diddy could make off of a book deal, a documentary deal, a movie deal. Well, he's gonna be a hot topic. People want to see him take the stand now. We haven't heard him speak since he got locked up. People want to see him take the stand now. When he comes out, he talks. If he comes out, I shouldn't say when. If he comes out, he talks. It's all worth money. I don't know. What's good, Jay? Jay says, so we're not going to see you for a while when you go on vacation. Oh, I appreciate you, Jay. I didn't say when, but we're still working. But I definitely got 3 joints that are damn near back to back coming up. None of the 3 are that long. The longest one is like 4 days or 5 days. Forget. But they're not that long. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Maybe I'll bring a laptop with me, go live. I don't know. I'll see. We'll see. But definitely, if I'm not keeping up while I'm away, then when I get back, you know, it's the catch up game. I'm here 7 days a week, so you know we're gonna get right back into mode like this. You know, so all right. Shout out to the chat, man. The chat has carried with me a big piece of today's stream, which is why we still got a lot left to do. I shouldn't say a lot. I gotta read this with y'all. Let me try to speed up a little bit. We gotta check this out. Some of y'all exhausted with Meg and Tory, but beat this. Meg Thee Stallion's attorney refute allegations of new evidence and present 31-page slideshow about Tory Lanez case. Oof. The evolution of Peterson's lies. Peterson's story has evolved over the years. First lie, Peterson initially claimed that he was never shot